Emma Raducanu and Coco Gauff are two of the brightest young talents in women's tennis, their meteoric rises punctuated by Grand Slam triumphs that shocked the world. Raducanu, the 2021 U.S. Open champion, and Gauff, the 2023 U.S. Open winner, have collectively claimed two of the game's most prestigious titles before their 22nd birthdays. But despite their undeniable potential, both players are battling to reclaim peak form, as well as a spot back at the summit of the sport. They're set to go head-to-head at the Italian Open on Monday in what will be just the second meeting between the pair. Raducanu, fresh off a gritty 5-7, 6-0, 6-1 comeback against Veronika Kudermetova, seemed excited about the prospect of testing herself against Gauff. "She's a great fighter, a great opponent, but it's good that we can be in the same tournaments now, and that I'm in the second week of these Masters. I'm really happy and proud of myself," the 22-year-old added. "It's exciting. It's going to be a match where I can test myself." Gauff, who battled past Magda Linette 7-5, 6-3, says she expects a tough match on clay, where she's a former French Open finalist. And why not? Their last encounter at the 2023 Australian Open was an entertaining one, with Gauff clinching a narrow straight sets victory. Afterwards, the American admitted she had to dig deep throughout the contest due to Raducanu's resilience. "Kudos to Emma," she said, praising her opponent's fight despite a recent ankle injury. "She raised her level a lot towards the end of the second set. It takes a lot of resilience to do that. When you're down a set and a break, it's easy to throw in the towel. I think she did a good job of raising her level when she needed to." In return, Raducanu, then just 20, lavished Gauff with praise. "I think she's a great person on and off the court," the Canada-born Brit said. "She's extremely humble and down to earth. And what she's achieved on the court has obviously helped in giving her this platform for her to pursue what she pleases off the court as well." She also hailed Gauff as a great role model for handling fame and expectation, something Raducanu's form over the past few years suggests she's been struggling with. Since her shock U.S. Open triumph 4 years ago, Emma has failed to get past the 4th round of a Grand Slam. She's been struggling with injuries too, and a flurry of coach changes has made it hard for her to find her rhythm. Gauff has enjoyed more success, but is still waiting to add to her sole major victory. The 21-year-old reached the semifinals of both the Australian Open and French Open in 2024, but has failed to get beyond the quarterfinals in 3 major tournaments. In 2023, Gauff addressed her apparent rivalry with Raducanu, saying, "I don't know if Emma and I will develop a rivalry or not for years to come," but stressed there was no animosity, only respect. "In my head, I still think a rivalry is where you hate the person, and I definitely don't hate Emma. I really like her," she added. Earlier this year, Gauff showed empathy for Raducanu's stalker ordeal in Dubai, revealing she'd faced similar situations in the past. Raducanu had been left distressed after spotting a man watching her in the stands, who had approached her days earlier exhibiting fixated behavior. "This happens to me too," Gauff wrote on social media, underscoring their shared challenges as young stars. "I don't know how it happens. My theory is maybe someone at the airport tips them off." In the last few years, Raducanu and Gauff have been on different arcs. While the former has been showing a degree of consistency in recent months, she's yet turned promise into progress. The latter, meanwhile, has climbed steadily up the ranks, amassing several WTA titles along the way. Now ranked world number 3, Gauff will be favored to win Monday's clash. As they prepare to step onto the court, Gauff's dismissal of rivalry talk and Raducanu's warm words paint a picture of two prodigies rooting for each other. Today's match, their first on clay, could spark a rivalry for the ages or simply add another chapter to their story of respect. Either way, tennis fans are in for a treat as these former U.S. Open champions battle for a quarterfinal spot. And that wraps up today's news. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tennis content. See you next time.